It's the end of the year and this is Lookback 2009. We bring you this year-end special from the 18-hour office in Mumbai. Ground Zero. This is where it all happens. This is where the starting up team begins their hunt for some of the most unique startups from across the country. We take a trip down memory lane and bring you some of the best showcases from 2009. The next time you're rushing to buy a ticket at the railway station, munching on a burger or sipping a cappuccino, look up. See those interactive screens playing out adverts? You're staring at what started as a 4-month summer project. Gaurang and Devang Shah, twin brothers and the faces behind DSN. A Mumbai-based digital signage business spanning 22 cities, targeting more than 200 million people every month, and heavyweight clients like Idea Cellular and Reliance Mutual Fund.
The way we positioned ourselves is like a digital hoarding or digital poster, because these are installed in places like cafes and restaurants and railway stations where people are doing something else. So this is a way where instead of just taking a regular poster or a standee, we now have a multimedia option for you.
It all started with just 2 lakh rupees 3 years ago, and their first revenue check was for just 5,000 rupees. Today, they're a profitable business with 200 advertisers, 80% of them being repeat clients, and are targeting 15 crores in revenues at the end of this financial year.
I don't think 15 crores is a good number. I want that 15 to become 30. I want that 30 to become 60.
Shopping for a t-shirt, can't find the right one? Most of us would continue looking. But our boys here decided to start a company to fix the problem. That's how Ink Fruit was born. The idea, like all good ones, was painfully simple. College kids love t-shirts with kooky one-liners. So get kids to upload their ideas for t-shirt designs, then get people to vote on them, and then print out the best ones and sell them.
Off with a very funny incident where me and a friend had gone off to see a movie. I was wearing a t-shirt, one of the normal t-shirts that you get, and I saw somebody else wearing exactly the same thing. So we just started cribbing about it that, hey, I mean, there are so few creative brands out there and there isn't really any fun stuff available when we go out and buy a t-shirt, let's say.
The boys succeeded in setting up a fully democratic t-shirt factory. T-shirts made by college kids for college kids. They started with a few lakhs of their savings, raised capital, and now sell 5,000 t-shirts a month, both online and through retail outlets in Mumbai, Pune and Bangalore. They hit operational break-even and are now looking to make a permanent impression in the world of clever threads. A world without waste is his dream, and he's doing something about it.
We all know in nature there is no waste, there's only resources.
Dr. Arun Kumar, the man behind Technology and Action for Rural Advancement, or TARA. Their claim to fame, proving that ashes to ashes and dust to dust isn't enough. TARA turns tons of fly ash into bricks that build homes that are as much as 20% cheaper to produce.
The two basic problems we are trying to solve are the problems of poverty and associated basic needs, and second problem of environmental degradation. To do that, we were very clear that cutting-edge innovation was the key.
TARA's looking now to raise capital and move beyond their current 5% profit margin on revenue. They're supplying to Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana and Punjab and are set to grow 25 times in the next 7 years by expanding to countries in Asia and Africa. The threat of ecological damage to the oceans, the threat of suffering species. A need to solve the problem of seawater being relocated by the Merchant Navy's ballasting process, and all solved, amazingly enough, by a documentary that featured this little guy attacking its prey by bursting bubbles.
that collapse of a bubble is, we know now that the temperature at that point is more than 10,000 degrees centigrade, which is actually the temperature of the sun, and the pressure pulse which happens there is 2 to 3 max, which is 2 to 3 times the velocity of sound.
And thus, in 2006, was born Hiker and the Hikator, whose applications extended beyond the maritime industry and led to interest, investment and involvement by corporate biggies like Godrej and Taj Hotels. Hiker plans to break even by the end of 2009 and is looking forward to establishing itself as a knowledge company that manufactures its own products for the future. And then there's these guys. They got shot glasses, mugs, coasters, ashtrays into their business plan and made it work. They're happily unmarried. A social service that started in 2003 with just 20,000 rupees for urban professionals, working singles and college kids to get their fill of, well, everything kooky, wacky and, unlike the cliche, truly out of the box.
Nobody thought we would make an ashtray which is of this shape. It was just kind of really shocking for a lot of people. And it has really become a sort of a piece of conversation for a lot of people when they put it on the table. People will come, look at it and be completely zapped for a while. The packaging did the trick. We actually call it Sandas. We are cheeky enough to call it Sandas, the original Indian classic.
They started with just 4 products. Today, they've got kiosks in Delhi and Mumbai and concept stores in Goa and Bangalore. They continue to rely on word of mouth too. Think about it. We're telling you they're awesome. Isn't that endorsement enough? Well, if it wasn't for the problem of time, we'd love to revisit all of our showcases from 2009.